If you're watching this channel for the first time, it's a boy, Mr. Ghana, baby. Don't forget to support this brother, MD90, not MD60. So, you know what? Subscribe and be part of this family. It's all about Africa to the world. Support Zambian YouTube.
Well, if you spend any time on Zambian social media, you must have come across this new map that was designed by Sebet Shimba. So UPP led government's vision to make Zambia great again. So Mazaga, pretty much like more or less like make America great again. MAGA. Now this one is Mazaga, make Zambia great again. So Royal United Kingdom of Zambia, that's what he suggests, says Katanga region, which is going to be the Katanga state. That's the Congolese, that's the Congolese richest region, if I'm not mistaken, from what has been made public. And then it calls the northern province, northern eastern state, state parliament, and then the northwestern side, because they're governed by a state. It says northwestern state. So pretty much has redesigned the Zambian map to that. And that's the man behind that map that you're seeing on screen, Xavier Shimba. There, and I put up an argument. Obviously, after the video, the map trended for a while. He got some backlash and he responded to it. So he says, this is Xavier Shimba with his map. He says, the Ministry of Home Affairs and Internal Regulations has reportedly issued a statement to condemn all who are reposting the map of Zambia showing Angola as part of Zambia. So this map that he showed, it shows Angola and then also Congo as part of Zambia, and then he goes further to say, which shows Angola as part of our country. The ministry has also purportedly distanced itself from such social media posts. Our view is that that government's statements is misplaced and unnecessary, especially that social media is not the official public media. Individual wishes do not represent official government position. So he's simply saying it's his vision and it's his view, not that he's speaking for government or in behalf of government. And he goes further to say, the UPP-led government will annex Katanga and we shall seek peaceful resolution to the United Nations, including seeking support from the powerful allies or from our powerful allies. We have a clear strategy. We shall also engage the Democratic Republic of Congo government on a win-win basis. We have several options that we shall implement to make this happen, especially on the minimum possible settlement. We shall simply seek take back our land. So he says that it used to be Zambian land and simply taking it back. Make Zambia great again, Mazaga, peace and unity through strength. So it seems like he's inspired by Donald Trump of the US, and that's what he's pushing. What is the Sunday Nation says, avoid electoral bloodshed, Catholics. So the Catholic bishops have issued pretty much a pastoral letter that has been trending in the past couple of hours. When the Catholic bishops speak, everyone pays attention. That's just a reality. You cannot dispute the influence, whether it be individual priests, be it the individual Catholic bishops or a collective. And worse off, when they issue a statement as a collective, it carries more weight even. So that's what's been referred to there. It says avoid the electoral bloodshed. That's Catholics and the Catholics. As the Zambia Conference of Catholic Bishops warned against vote buying, fear-mongering tribal loyalties, fear that post-election violence or rejection of results would undermine the democracy, would undermine democracy, calls on political parties to commit publicly and unequivocally to respect the outcome of free and fair, credible elections. So simply saying this is the time all political parties should commit to accept the results. Whether you're an MP or you're standing as a president, whatever outcome that comes from the elections, you should accept that. So that's a demand coming from the Catholic bishops there. And then ECZ denies banning presidential candidates not registered with the Registrar of Societies. So there was that rumor that was making rounds. This stance itself simply saying they never issued such statement. Obviously, Catholic bishops demand free and fair elections. That's the news that has been trending in the past couple of hours, obviously. Opposition handed Kasama seat to UPND, says Emmanuel Mwamba. And yeah, what is Anford Banda urges Zambians to pay attention to Catholic bishops' pastoral letter. So the pastoral letter has been trending, as I told you, the past couple of hours. Everyone is putting in 2 cents on what has been stated. Everyone's getting what works for them. And then Trevor Manda simply says a letter is not a sacrament. So those that were opposed to the Catholics saying, no, it's just a letter. It's not sacrament. And Chief Etari also says, when the Catholic bishops speak, I pay particular attention. And he says, he gives his 2 cents. This letter should be addressed to Archbishop Alec Banda. Someone says Malambo Pau there says in Chief Etari's comment section. What is and Anford Banda says, opposition People's Alliance for Change PAC leader Anford Banda has urged members of the public to pay serious attention to the recently released pastoral letter by the Zambia Conference of Catholic Bishops, ZCCB, ahead of the August general elections. Mr. Banda says the pastoral letter should not be treated as a mere document, but a blueprint that speaks to the country's direction as it prepares to go to the polls. Noting that the guidance contained in the letter is relevant to both leaders and citizens during this critical period. In an interview with Phoenix FM, Mr. Banda says the pastoral letter is a timely and welcome, adding that it comes at a moment when the nation needs a sober reflection on the kind of leadership it desires, observing that while many Zambians embrace the call for change, it is important for those that are seeking elective office to demonstrate clear vision and commitment to national development. He has further emphasized that elections should be centered on issues that affect the lives and lives of citizens, such as the economy, governance, and social development. Says political players have a responsibility to offer political solutions rather than engaging in divisive rhetoric. ZCCB, that's the Catholic bishops, issued a pastoral letter on January 30th, calling on all political parties and candidates and citizens to uphold peace, unity, and violence-free campaign, further emphasizing the importance of accepting election results with maturity alongside other guidance aimed at safeguarding national cohesion before, during, and after elections. So that's pretty much what was contained. The UPND also posted something about the pastoral letter. Catholic bishops are banned from using the pulpit. Catholic priests banned from using the pulpit for political messages ahead of 2026 elections. That's part of the pastoral letter. So that's an extra credit. As I've said, everybody was getting a part that fits to their agenda or what the propaganda they're trying to push. Everyone, the opposition has picked their own version, the UPND has picked that version, Anford Banda picked another version. Everyone is extracting what works for their narrative. Chief Etari has also picked something. He says those are his highlights. Everybody's got it's got an ulterior motive and an agenda they're trying to push. And if the Delta has a section that aligns with that, and that's the section that everyone is emphasizing on, it is what it is. But anyway, overall, the pastoral letter has been issued by the Catholic bishops. I think I've already posted it in the comment section. You can go and read it in full. If not, I'll post it after this broadcast, but I think I already posted it. And then courts putting democracy at risk, as Emmanuel Mwamba's publication says, Membe Lambas Judicial Meddling in PF, obviously that battle. What's Patriotic Front vows to hold a conference in February. I don't know what version of the Patriotic Front that is. But yeah, they say they'll do that. UPND romp home as a sweep. I mean, as it sweeps Kasama Mero elections in a decisive invasion of opposition stronghold. So that was in the Times of Zambia, and this is the Times of Zambia also. Finley convicted, fined 240,000 kwacha. Yeah, pretty much that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Have a beautiful morning, depending on where you're watching from.